Hello, my name is Misha Safran, and I'm excited to introduce myself to you. I can't tell you everything about me in 2.5 minutes, so I hope you'll reach out to me and we can get to know each other. I've been singing and songwriting since I was a little one. I also fell in love with learning about other cultures and languages and had the greatest opportunity to spend a year in France with a host family when I was a junior in college, and also a month in Mexico with a family when I was 41 years old. I have used negative messaging and judgments from the external world and also my own disability and turn them into gifts, which I now use to support my clients. I birthed 3 children and raised 2 others that were beautiful, and I also happily identify as queer and quirky. I thought I would go into musical theater, but I really fell in love with teaching and languages. So I ended up getting my bachelor's degree from Southern Oregon State, my master's degree from the University of Oregon, and then my secondary teaching credential in the area of French language and culture. I think it's important to share with you my catalyst for becoming self-employed. While I spent 30 years teaching French and Spanish, as well as other subjects, because of my disability and my district's inability and desire to accommodate my needs, I left teaching in 2020. My situation catapulted me into wanting to support workplaces, specifically educational, medical, and governmental, to develop and center empathy and emotional intelligence in order to create and nurture positive, healthy, sustainable workplace relationships. To share with you my biggest ahas, I've had many, especially when an executive has an aha moment for themselves. When I was a part of a team and we earned the CEO award from the National Institute of Health for our DEI trainings. There are many other things that I'm passionate about, but with the little time I have left, I want you to know that I'm extremely passionate about culture change, raising consciousness in the workplace, women's rights, LGBTQ rights. I'm also a newly appointed board member of the Rainbow Community Center here in Contra Costa. And in my songwriting, I consider myself a social justice songwriter. I address topics such as Black Lives Matter, drug addiction, depression, love, and hope. I aspire to help more than 1,000 leaders by 2023 create positive culture change in their organizations. Looking forward to talking to you soon. Bye-bye. When asked what I do, I proudly share that I am a workplace relationship strategist, coach, and trainer. In other words, a catalyst for positive change. As a dynamic speaker, trainer, and coach, and with a passion for innovation, my role is to lead CEOs towards achieving transformative goals and unprecedented staff cohesion. As a result, there's higher morale, better connection, deeper connection, and safety and trust within the organization for everybody to be part of the same team. Through my effective communication, intuitive and logical processing, as well as my ability to cultivate trust, I can work with many different people from all walks of life. I thrive on empowering individuals to surpass their potential. Together, let's embrace innovation, overcome obstacles, and make a lasting impact, making your reputation in and out of your organization top notch. I'd like to highlight 2 signature talks. Centering empathy in your leadership and beyond is for organizations who are ready for an empathy breakthrough. Being able to understand the people you work with is an essential skill in supporting cohesive and productive teams while also building belonging and inclusion. So in this presentation, I'll introduce you to the Empathy and Grace Blueprint. You will learn how to access your super cape and how to model it for others. CAPE stands for Compassionate Communication, Assuming Positive Intent, Principles of Inclusion, Diversity, Equity, Access, and Belonging, as well as Empathy Before Accusation. Attendees who have attended this signature talk have walked away with how to implement empathy and grace to support their organization, developing sustainable practices, belonging and inclusion, and 3 steps for communication, compassionate communication, as well as nurturing leadership care. My second talk is called Joy Amidst Adversity in the Workplace. Just focusing on improving staff morale and retention, increasing productivity, and nurturing workplace relationships by letting joy be your workplace beacon. Beacon stands for building trust, easing tension, allowing for creativity, creating confidence and connection, opening doorways to diverse perspectives, and nurturing inclusivity and belonging. Attendees walk away from this presentation with tools and inspiration to begin transforming their organizational culture. Other takeaways include understanding the coexistence of joy and pain, as well as the benefits of centering and honoring this coexistence. And finally, you will move away from being a transactional workplace to a relational workplace. Both of these presentations can be offered virtually or in person.